Hello and welcome to a plan with me in my Laurel Denise, the Kristy planner. I am Kristy, the composed planner, and today I am planning for the week of November 17th through the 23rd, using From the Vault kit from Planner Kate. It's From the Vault kit 112, and I think it was probably originally with a 440 number. It looks like it was probably from 3 or 4 years ago and sometime in September, maybe. But I think it still works really well for just the dark vibes a bit of this. The colors and stuff works for a fall spread. So that's what I'm going to do. I have the feeling that this is going to work for at least 2 weeks. So I'm going to try to not use all of the big squares here, or big rectangles. But yeah, that is my plan. Since the headers are black, I think I'm going to do this washi at the top of my page. Whoa, random stuff. So let me get that in. Let me get it higher, actually. I think I'm gonna do something. Pulling out my thingy to get this guy and this guy. So it is the Thursday before this, because that's when I like to plan. It kind of gets me prepped. I like to plan either on the Wednesday or Thursday before. But yesterday was not a brew day for my husband, and today is. So he was out of the house nice and early today, and it worked really well from that perspective. I either like to film while he's sleeping or on a brew day. Kind of ripped, but that's okay. So let me get my date covers in. I don't always use date covers, but I do like the option for them. I mean, I don't always buy like the date covers specific for the kit. I usually just use the ones that I use all the time that are like the rounded ones. But since I bought the whole kit, like From the Vault kit of this one, you use your stickers, right? And then I am a big fan of saving the other days of like the other date dots, because you never know when you might need them. All right, let's do that guy there. Then I'm gonna put a this week right here. Perfect. And this I'm gonna save and add into my date dot bags, like my date dot thingy. All right, next up I'm going to do some thin washi, and I think I'm just going to use the thin washi that comes here as opposed to using like my own 3mm washi. And I'm just going to do a little guy. These are so thin, I usually just rip them. It's not that deep, and it's not that big of a deal if like the end is a little frayed. It doesn't offend me in the slightest. All right, so there we go. We've got that. I use this up here to track the weather and the temperature. This one is to track the sunrise and sunset. This one's to track the moonrise and moonset, and this one's to track what my husband's schedule is. I also put like the percentage of fullness of the moon, just because I find it fun to know where we are in the moon. Awesome. I think I want to do some of these guys. So I think I'm going to pick either one of these, and I want to do this one because I don't want to cut either of these guys. So I think what I'm going to do is that one's going to go there. This one feels really like kind of out of place, but I like it. So I think I'm going to do it on Wednesday morning-ish. I kind of tend to do things like that are timed throughout the column, morning to evening. So that's why I said Wednesday morning, but let's do one down here. I was thinking if I actually wanted to do it down there or not, and I think it's good. And then I want to do, I'm going to do another pink one. I really like this one. So I think what I'm going to do is put this one here. And then I'm going to grab my weekend banner from here and add, that like that. And this one doesn't really have like the little flare pieces, so I might go grab one of these guys and put some little leaves around it. That's fun. Awesome. Hey, it's kind of looking like a spread. I like it. This week is a recycle week. There is no recycle sticker here. We just have a garbage can. So I'm gonna grab my recycle stickers from here. It's gonna be here. And any of the colors go better than others? This one does. So I can add a little recycle sticker there, and then I'm going to move my recycle sticky forward 2 weeks. And this way of doing this, the sticky notes that you move forward, is something that I'm trying out from Ricky Mickey Plans on YouTube. I really like her videos, and she does big sticky note system. I think I'm going to get Tuesday and Thursday ironed out. I don't normally like these little checkbox stickers, but I think I'm going to use those. No. I just like different colors. That's the problem. Are these skinnier than this one? No, those are the same size. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is do that. Okay. So on Tuesday, my daughter has ballet at 1,600 hours. My husband has a gig. It's later in the day, but he will be wanting to get there early. I think they don't start playing until like 7 o'clock, but he will want to be there earlier. So I'll do 1,700 there. And then my daughter has swim at 18:45. Swim. Perfect. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I want this one because swim is the last thing that we do. Then that guy. Then that guy. Perfect. Thursday, my daughter has piano and that's funny. I wrote 16:14 as opposed to 16:15, but that's okay. She has swim. There we go. And my husband will no longer have his rehearsal on Thursday nights because the concert is the Sunday before this. Perfection. Let's add a little coffee here to make me happy. All right, the next thing that I want to do is this one, which this is for my part-time job at Gap. And I don't know why I always like adding the shopping bag to it, just because it feels very, I don't know, on the nose. And I will be working instead of Wednesday, the week of Thanksgiving. I will probably be working that Monday. I haven't checked my schedule, but I think I am. Perfect. Okay. That's all fine and dandy. I don't know if we're going to be doing this event, but what I'm going to do, no, I won't do that. Actually, I'm just going to move this forward, and if we end up getting together, we end up getting together. We probably will, though. We'll probably want to do our Friendsgiving thing. So I'm going to add one here. Like that. And then I'm going to add a little thingy. That'll be fun. Next up is my brother and sister-in-law are arriving. I don't know what time they arrive. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna write that they're in town through the 30th. So I'm gonna put that one back on. All that to say, they're coming to our city. They're renting a car. They're going to be staying with us. We are all going up to a different city on Wednesday to go to their aunt's and uncle's house for Thanksgiving. Then they will be leaving that city on the following Sunday. So I'm hopeful that they don't get canceled flights or anything, because they're flying from Texas to Oregon, and we all know how that can be. All right. I can use a payday sticker just because I do get paid on Wednesdays from my part-time job. That's something fun to do. Let's do a clean house. As like a thing to do. And then I'm going to put planner. I mean, I like all these words. They're just so much fun. So planner time can go there. I do laundry like 5 times throughout the week, so it's just what I do. We'll probably do this day, because if we do get together with our friends, I want to do groceries. And we have school, but my daughter has her forest kindergarten on this day. So I think what I want to do is one of these pink ones. So I'm going to put that guy there. Cool. All right. So that is kind of the base of my week. I will probably just not put a checklist down there, which is totally fine. So the next thing I want to do is add washi to the bottom. And I really love this washi, but now I'm wondering if I should do this. No, I shouldn't. I want to mix it up because it's fun to do that. I'm going to add this washi down here. And that one's a little bit higher. let's see. I'm gonna try to do it this way so that I can get them lined up from one side to the other. There we go. Want them in line. Perfection. So next up, what I want to do is in this corner, I'm going to do all of my workout like boxes. So I've got 4 of these ones and 3 of the printed ones. So I'm going to start doing those. I'm going to put this one down here. Then I want to do a solid one. And oops, 4, 5. This is really kind of uninteresting, but that's okay. I don't mind it being uninteresting. I don't know if I like that look up there. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. So then that way I've got, you know, all my days of the week for my various workout and like stat tracking. I do that a lot. So let's add a little guy there and the little shoe. Oops, wow, that was hard to get down. There we go. That's fun. Okay, so another thing that I really like to do is have like a next week section. They don't have a next week sticker, but I think I want to take I want to do something interesting. That looks kind of fun. Wow, that's crooked. I just don't like things to be boring, you know? Well, I mean, I do like things to be boring. It's very fun to have boring life. I don't know where I'm going to put that, if I'm going to put that in there. So let's put this back. And I'm going to look back and think what I want to do. Okay, there's this cute little sticky note, which is like a don't forget sticky note without the don't forget written on it. And I'm wondering if this would be a cute little place to write next week. Looks perfect. So now I'm gonna grab my little, the deco kit. Wow, words are complicated. And just kind of add some decoration, because this spread just, I like it. It just looks like it's missing a lot. So I just want to kind of get more interesting things on the page because it just feels very like boring right now. And so I just want to do a little bit more. Oof, like that. Okay, so now on this, I have what I would consider a full spread. I have a bunch left over here, 4 full boxes and the 2 like full writing boxes. Plenty of washi, plenty of extras, plenty more boxes, and plenty of deco. So I am calling this one almost done. I need to put my week of sticker, but this was a really simple spread to get together. So I'm gonna put this up here. It's not a payroll week. We got Forest Kinder in there. We've got everything. So Yeah, that's my spread for the week. This is my Kristy planner, November 17th through the 23rd. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you liked this video. If you did, you can hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos by me, you can press subscribe right below the window screen. And I will chat at you later, and you'll see my hands next time. Thanks. Bye.